Well, today we're up to my father's house. Went and picked up a mower this morning. Needs some work. This is Dad's place. This is my high school sweetheart. 70 C10 step side 2-wheel drive. There's all sorts of goodies that you'd love to. Today we're working on, yes, that is a Plymouth Shadow on a Blazer frame. With a Today we're working on this S10. We've got they kind of turned it into a tow vehicle. We're gonna work on getting the old bed back on it that matches the cab. Putting a way oversized battery in it right now. Get the to assess it to see what the heck she. Right? Didn't mean to flip the camera around, but here's my face. And here's the engine. I believe what I was told, knew the guy that had this thing built. It's a 327 block, small block, V8. I've ridden in it back probably 10, 15 years ago. My dad fixed her up, got her running. Says it goes pretty damn good. They said it goes down the road great. I think this is what I'm gonna be driving. The Mercury is kind of getting to the point of, I don't mind driving it, but it's gonna need some work soon. My truck is getting torn apart, so this might be a good alternative to getting a vehicle for fairly cheap. Plus, I mean, just imagine the bed on the back, V8 S10. I mean, come on now. We'll put those in here so we don't forget them anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely need to put those windows down. My word, it's hot in there. All right. Hey, buzzer. Well, let's turn the key on, see if any fires happen. Key is on. No fires. All right, let's see if let's see what it does here. Can't tell. There's no manual choke, so there's a spider web. You see that? Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Oh. All right. So she needs a starter. Oh, poison ivy. Is that poison ivy? I'd rather not lay in it. If it is poison ivy, what do we got going on here? Where is the starter on this side? Oh. The engine's not stuck on this thing. I can't really tell. Let me just zoom in. Zoom right in, that way I can see. Well, Interesting. Very interesting. What the fuck? There's parts everywhere down here. Well, alright. Guess we'll be taking that out. What? I guess I gotta see if the engine turn over. I hope it's not stuck. Oh. Alright. Until next time. Well, got it up off the ground with the jack stand underneath it. So yeah. Just getting the starter off. I think we have a, what do you call it? Nose cone. Whatever. I think we have a spare one. If not, I'm pretty sure we have a spare starter, but finally got that thing down out of here. It wasn't actually too bad to get down. You know, just got to take the wires off. There. So we're gonna go and search for that housing right there. Dad says he thinks he might have one. If not, we'll friggin' get another starter to throw in there. Well, I cleaned it up a little bit, but there's a whole one. Luckily Dad has everything to put them all back together. But that'll work out, man. I'm gonna get this thing back together right now and get it back on the truck. There we have it. Fired right up. Flawless. So this is the bed that's on it now. Dad's got a fifth wheel camper that he hauls with it. But he said we could take the bed off and put the stock bed back on it. He wants to put these boxes back on his race car trailer. But pretty friggin' sweet truck. Runs like a clock. Man, might have to take it for a ride. Well, I got the bug shield thing taken off. Got the plates off the front. I'm not sure if he wants to leave the light on or not. I don't think I mind it. I think maybe if he doesn't mind leaving it, I'll leave it. But now I gotta take, there's 2 bolts on that cross member, and then 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3 on each side there. And it kind of looks like the plate that they reinforced underneath the Reese hitch is welded, so I might have to cut that. Of course I gotta undo all the lights, all the wire into the lights, but hopefully have this thing close to be coming off here in a little bit. This is Karen. She's being a good garage cat. We'll just let her rest. There it is, sitting there idling. Gonna keep the light bar on top, but took all the stuff off the front, got the bed off. Gotta just bringing it in now to just clean up this spot here. And I got trailer hooked to the back of the RAV4. I'm gonna pump the tires up, go out and get the bed put on, and I might get the bed set on here before I leave. Sounds pretty good. I don't know if you can see, but you know, I had to go up and make sure it would turn a tire. Zoom in that well. Yeah, you can see them right there, the posies, where the car's going right now. 3 gears almost immediately. First right into second, and then as I started letting off the brake, it went into third, and it loved it. And I was just feathering I didn't even really hammer on it at all. She's a sleeper. I mean, it's not very loud. It's got pretty quiet mufflers on it. I might put some Super 10s on it, but I think we'll get it back together first. Man, see if I can get a couple revs in here so you can hear it. The tour of the interior. Got the tack. It's got, I think, 138,000 on it. It says 38, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 138. But it's pretty clean. These seats, bucket seats, super comfy. Gauges. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just the way I like it. Oh. But, yep. I'm just gonna clean those up there and go up and grab that. Get that bed on the trailer and maybe get it down here. And if I'm feeling a little ambitious, I might back it in and just set it on the truck. Probably should oil the frame first, so at least get the bed on the trailer, I think, is a good idea. But should come together pretty quick. Another day of work, and she should be on the road. I don't know if Dad's gonna he talked about taking these tires off, putting them on the step side. So I don't know. I do not know, but I know I love it. This truck belonged to our neighbor, Steve Walton. Steve was a prison guard. He lived 2 houses down. And he's a good guy. I liked him a lot. And unfortunately, he passed away about 13 years ago. And his wife just had this thing sitting there, and Dad had done quite a lot for her. And she just felt that, you know, that this truck kind of belonged up here because it would get the attention that it needed. It would stay valid. And we're the type of people that when somebody passes away with a vehicle, they're the owners. We're just the keepers. So this old girl, she's gonna get its bed back. Next clip or so, you'll see the bed. Look it over. But well, there it is. It's in pretty good shape. Tonneau cover's got one small rip in it. Do exactly what they did there. It's just put a sticker over it. I might actually have one that's bigger, and I can center it. Got it on the trailer. I think I'm gonna go in and clean that spot up on the frame and back this thing in there, get it on the lift, back underneath it, and get this friggin' bed on there. I don't have the bolts, but at least get it on there. That way Dad's extra trailer is available just in case you need to move stuff around, and get it as mobile as it can be so you can move it around the yard and not have multiple things in multiple areas, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean, Vern? Well, got the bed back on it. Gonna have to do a little fabricating on the rear, underneath the rear on the mounts. One side is completely gone, so I'm gonna do a little work there, but really not that big of a deal. The bolt holes don't quite line up that great, so next time get it in the shop and probably lift the back of the bed up and take care of that. I think we're gonna leave the light bar right the heck on it. I think that's the plan. Roll pan's gonna stay on for now, but I think what we're gonna do is build put a trailer hitch in there and have the receiver be right behind the license plate, and put a little flap on it, you know, that way we can flip it up, put a hitch in there, pin it, and then the license plate will just kind of rest on top or something to that effect. That way I can haul a trailer with it. Dad can haul a trailer with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, she looks pretty good. Pretty stoked. Old Steve, I hope we can get this truck to live on. It's kind of funny, we've got two here. So Steve died in, it was 13 years ago. He died of lung cancer. And Tin Man, Steel Gow, that was his rig. I think it's a 53 Studebaker Champion. It's called the Mistress of Doom. It's sitting on an S10 frame, just like this one. And it's got a 2.8 liter, I believe a 2.8 liter V6 in it. Ford 9-inch rear end, I do believe. It's pretty cool. But that's going to wrap the video up. Hope you all enjoyed that, and there'll be more to come. Have a good one.